in my efforts to kind of be a little bit of the professor of the music business, we talked about some of the things that I think are important for young artists and people that are particularly on the business side to get involved with. And one of them was this whole idea of networking, right? And when you first started putting videos online, you put lots of covers, right, like other folks, right? And the reason you did that was?
Yeah, it was pretty much because at that time that's where all the views were going, because people, you know, would type in Adele Set Fire to the Rain, and then, you know, the chance of your video showing up is, you know, a lot better. So
tell everybody, you know, for the folks that are Incubus fans that know me and my day gig and know Melissa a little bit, they'll know. But for the folks that don't know anything about us or you or maybe just stumbled on it, tell them how we actually met.
Yeah, it was actually through the sheet music cover contest of Promises, Promises. I've been an Incubus fan since Fungus Among Us, so you know, I followed all of that, and I got an email saying that there was a contest, and like I said, I don't really read sheet music until I really study it, so I studied for about 4 hours and figured out the whole song, and in 5 minutes did a really quick video, and that is how I think I was one of the first people here to.
So often people on the outside of the business want to make sense of it, and they think it's logical and it all works. And I was up at a tech conference up in San Francisco recently where, you know, and there were some really smart people there, but they were on this trip about, you know, they're talking tech, which all makes sense, zeros and ones here, and it all adds up, but the music business never does. And I have a saying that sometimes that whatever you think makes sense and rational, run from it because it'll never happen. And our kind of code word for it is that it's so wrong that it's right? Like, I remember Mikey Einziger calling me up and goes, "Hey, Ren, I got this wacky idea," because our record hadn't been leaked at this point. And he goes, "Dude, I got this wacky idea, man, it's so wrong, it's right." I said, "Okay, lay it on me." And he says, "Here's what I'm going to do." And Mikey just come back from Harvard studying music, and I'm going to write out all the promises note by note. We'll put it on the music paper and we bound it in some great thing here, and we're going to put that up on the web. And I sat there and he goes, "What do you think?" And I said, "Dude, that is so wrong, it's right." So punchline is these videos start coming in, and I started getting emails from Incubus fans, which I typically do, and yours was one of the first ones I saw, and I thought, my God, great song, great singer, and a wonderful interpretation, because at that point nobody had heard the song.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So anyway, that's how we met, and I think the punchline for folks here is that it's not about being an Incubus fan, it's about using the tools and networking and getting yourself out there in a place where something good can happen.